Welcome to the Power Mom Minute. I'm your host, Stephanie Uchima Carney, and I'm a modern-day business mama who believes you can have it all. This podcast is all about going behind the scenes of the lives and businesses of successful moms in business in order to uncover the daily rituals, life lessons, real-life tactics, and favorite tools that you, as a mom, can use to apply to your daily life and business. It is my mission to educate, empower, and inspire moms like yourself to build your dream business while having the freedom and flexibility to enjoy life to the fullest. Power Moms, it's time to rule the world. Now let's get started. Welcome to the first episode of the Power Mom Minute. I am so excited to finally launch this podcast, as it's been a project I've been talking about doing for literally 2 years now. I was originally inspired to launch this podcast when I was pregnant in 2017 with baby number 2 and mid-launching another entrepreneurial venture, my business strategy company. I was curious, how did other moms in business do it all when I felt like all I was doing was surviving? I stalked Facebook groups, asked a bunch of questions, and realized that I wasn't alone. We all just made different sacrifices or prioritized different things to make it work. People even started asking me how I ran 2 companies and volunteered for everything with a newborn and a 3-year-old. I mainly laughed because for me, getting out of the house was an accomplishment in itself. However, it started to make me really think about things. That information just really isn't out there. And this is definitely something I did not learn in business school or any of my Mommy and Me classes. Moms don't always show the nitty-gritty reality of what happens behind the scenes, like what does their childcare situation look like? Who does the laundry? How many hours do they even work to get to that 6-figure revenue line? What does their business structure look like? And then it got me even more curious until I got some surprising news. My daughter had just turned 1 when I found out I was 8 weeks pregnant with baby number 3. My whole world stopped and I had an anxiety attack. How in the world was I supposed to build a business, raise 3 kids, manage a household, and have time for self-care or even a shower and still get stuff done? That's when I rushed over to my favorite Mamas in Business Facebook group and literally wrote a panic post. It included the following: Mamas with 3 or more kids, how do you do it all? I'm usually on top of things and I feel like I have it semi-together, but right now I'm totally scared and panicking. The responses that came out of that were literally incredible. And I realized, yes, this all needs to be shared with the mamas of the world, because it doesn't matter if you're expecting your first kid or you already have 5 kids. We can all support another on our journey to discovering ourselves and building businesses. So before I get going with the knowledge bombs and interviews, I want to share a little bit more about the who, what, when, where, and why of this podcast. First of all, I'm Stephanie Uchima Carney, a left-brain ESFP who absolutely loves strategy, problem solving, a little bit of woo-woo, people, and entrepreneurship. As a reformed math and physics major and management consultant, I left to pursue my MBA and my master's in real estate development. But as the universe had other plans for me, in 2009, the economy crashed and sent me on an entrepreneurial whirlwind. 10 years ago, I decided to launch an event planning company, and most recently, I combined all of my skills to launch a business strategy and customer experience consulting company geared at helping service-based entrepreneurs and personal brands kill squirrels, aka eliminate shiny object syndrome, and also increase customer loyalty, increase profitability, and create raving fans. I believe that with the right focus, self-discipline, and structure, you can build a long-term profitable business that gives you the freedom and flexibility to do what you want in both business and life. As a mama of 2 little ones, pregnant with number 3, and a serial entrepreneur, I totally understand what it's like to try and want to do it all. And I truly believe as a mom that you can. I deeply care that you succeed so that you can get what you want in life. So what to expect? I love listening to podcasts, but I don't have 45 minutes straight to continually listen to one, since my longest commute is dropping my kid off at preschool and picking him up. So it's my goal that each episode will be 20 minutes or so and filled with useful, no fluff tips, tactics, strategies, and inspiration in order to add value to your business and your life. If you're listening to this in the car after drop off, in the shower, while cooking dinner, during nap time, or even at work. It's my goal that you walk away with some nugget of information or inspiration that you can use to become a successful power mom in all aspects of your life. So why am I here? As I mentioned, I launched multiple companies pre and post motherhood. Oh, and while being pregnant too. And I realized there's a huge difference between entrepreneurs and mom entrepreneurs. Now, I know being an entrepreneur is tough. Don't think I'm downplaying that in any way, shape, or form. But there's a lot more involved when you're a mom entrepreneur, like little humans needing us for everything and our brain constantly in 100 places at once. Mom brain is no joke. I felt like when I became a mom, also who I was changed. After giving up my body, my time, my energy to creating these little humans, I was no longer in control of myself and my priorities changed. As moms, we leave our quote, past life behind to become a mom. But for many of us, we don't move forward redefining who or what we are. And in the end, we end up not owning it. So that's why I'm here. It is my mission to educate, empower, and inspire moms all over the world to feel like you can have more and to build your dream business while having the freedom and flexibility to enjoy life to the fullest. So if that sounds like you, then make sure to head over to thepowermomminute.com and hit subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, Libsyn, or wherever you go to listen to podcasts to stay updated with each new episode that will be released. Becoming a mom has actually helped me focus in on my why, and it has empowered me to build a business that is aligned with me. Because power moms, you deserve to be happy, fulfilled, and clear on your path to success. If you're excited about the Power Mom Minute, then please give it a 5-star rating, and in the review, tell me what your business and your passion are in life. By giving this podcast a positive review, we can reach and empower more moms throughout the world together and help to bring in amazing content. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Power Mom Minute podcast. Your support means the absolute world to me. You can find the show notes for the episode and other goodies over at powermomminute.com. And if you enjoyed this episode or have gotten value from the podcast, I'd be so grateful if you could head on over to iTunes and leave us a rating and review so that we can reach and empower more moms all over the world together. Each week, I will be reading some of those reviews on air, so stay tuned and you might just hear yours. Thank you so much again, beautiful mamas, and I'll see you here next time.